It was so important to me to make sure she knew that she succeeded as a mother. How am I supposed to be happier in the future when the happiness that was my past and what's left of that past that is my present is gone? My compassion is like offering tea to a stranger. I only have so much to pour and I'm not ready to run out. I want to pour it every time though, despite the risks. There are times in my life when I'm so wrapped up in my thoughts that I can't put things in perspective and look towards a bright future with the one thing I haven't lost, my conscience.
Those who goof off will never know that the cosecant function is undefined at 0.
I learned how to add and subtract when I was 2. It wasn't that hard to do. By 5 and 6, I already know my exponents and negative numbers, and I still don't like eating cucumbers.
In order to succeed, you must not text. You must know the integral of ln x dx is x ln x minus x plus c. It's not as easy as you think, you see. For this, you must use integration by parts. Hey! You get one answer, no throwing darts.
My face is a rational expression, which means I'm totally about to make a confession.
I think I'll take a vacation in a natural log cabin where I'll have pleasant slumbers.
Neurons are firing as we learn about them in lecture. Throughout our skull, it's a meta-conjecture.
I've been waiting 45 minutes, they said.
Except, only 2 minutes had gone by. The clock's red.
If I were to give you a grade, then it would be an F. I bet you weren't even there to give donations to UNICEF.
Constancy is actually great. Just clear your mind and wait. Change is warm and fiery like an Italian dish of gnocchi. Not cold and snowy like the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi. I think the problem is that too many people in this world interpret hesitation and staying neutral as doing nothing. I find that contemplation can be quite informative when assessing a particular situation.
The environment should be kept clean. That way we can see the green. We should use our resources at a sustainable yield. Otherwise, when we farm crops, we'll just see an empty field.
Sometimes we get so caught up in tough political questions that we forget that we are all only human and that love and acceptance can go a longer way than using complex rhetoric to push forward agendas. It only takes a little bit of common sense to realize that hate and bigotry aren't far from the subtext of many politicians' campaigns.
Those words echoed through my mind like a wind chime in a symphony hall.
Hey, I have something to say about this. Why steal from people who give? Halloween is not just a time for simple tricks and treats. It's a time for us to come together, to honor those who work in the harvest, to fight away evil spirits. I had a dream when I was a kid that each person would only take one candy from bins that were marked take one. Who am I kidding? Give me the candy.
Mr. Pineapple walked into a bar. They say he took things too far. Mr. Pineapple took a stand against the tyrannical hand of the watermelons that ruled the land. I'm gonna end this poem now, so it doesn't run dry. It sounds like when I wrote it, I was high.
That goes about as stoned as Roman architecture.
I see a cheesecake floating in the sky. Space cows being milked so way up high. I don't know if this is reality, but I'd sure like to stay and see. What's William Shakespeare doing out here on that distant planet led by reindeer? Things are not as they seem. That of course must come from a dream. Better than any internet meme.
Empathy is an important part of how I live my life. It seems like such a simple concept, but it's not. In the end, nothing is truly constant, except for one thing, me.